Hello there folks, Cinnamon Squirrel here and welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having an absolutely fantastic day and your tea's hot and your pastries are tasty. So, today we are back in Hobbiton. Last time round we said goodbye to Riverbottom, we completed the scenario there. Today we are, we moved in here, we got our bar kind of set up. We overshot our budget a little bit, had to rake it back. We finally got a toilet put down because we kind of forgot. We designated this area to be our bar area with a little bit of a stockroom here. This is eventually going to be our kitchen with another stockroom for that kind of stuff. Welcome area. Undetermined yet. We don't know whether we're going to be asked to put in in-house toilets or not. If so, this is probably going to be it. If not, it could be another staff quarters because we have Gallandor here, who is our elf, who is kind of in love with himself, but, you know, okay. But yeah, he's kind of in love with himself, but he is good at his job. He's not going to be a chef, so that doesn't matter, but he's good at pretty much everything else. So, we have him, and last time around we considered a few options, but one of the options that we were considering was Skyler Dewbender. And the reason we were considering her is because I love the fact that they're little dancing halflings, and that's just so fun. But also, she has a unique story. She's a comedian. She's going to be a great server. Because what I could do is use Gallandor, yes, as a server, but also as a janitor, a dog's body, you know, like an all-in-one sort of thing. We were humming and hawing about it a little bit last time, but you know what? I've decided, fuck it, because she's got a unique story, and it's something we haven't experienced before. Why take on a game like this that's so wrapped up in story if we're not going to actually experience it? So, we're going to do that. There we have it. We've got 2 coins left to our name. But we have extra people now to be able to run our tavern with. So, let's start this up. And they can come in and do sweeping things and whatever else. Eventually we're going to be able to get them on a schedule. But for right now, they're just going to clean. Because we have no customers yet. Right. Let's see. Here's our first customers of the day. Ooh, quite a few customers today. No idea what that is. That looks like rotten veg or something. He's charmed. That's nice. Oh, star earned. Yes, that was fast. Oh, that's a lot of people. Oh, little dude. He's squidged. But we earned our first star. Go us. 6 new unlocks. Oh, crap. I just cut him off. Toilet. So I feel like we definitely are going to be asked to put in toilets this time around. So that's what over there is going to be. Wash basin. A food window. A grill. Scroll rack. For the tap room? Okay. A meat hook. For the storeroom. Cleaning gear. Kitchen. Toilet. Tap room, hallway, staff room, storeroom. So for all rooms, okay. Oh, a soup pot, a fine bench, and a well. Wow, we got a lot there.
Star already? I knew you could do it again. Once can be fortune, twice is skill.
Thank you.
I expect it won't be long before the guild notices your progress.
Right? Oh crap, we're running out of drink. Can we go somewhere and order drink to show up? That's the farmer's market. Okay. This is usually good. Oh, we can get Druid's foot. And yeah, screw it. Let's get a couple of these. And then that way we're gonna have plenty of beer. I want that delivered ASAP. And let's go back to the pub. We're gonna be lucky if that's gonna serve everybody. Ooh. Oh, that says out. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Letter from the mayor's office. Esteemed Tavern Keeper, we just heard about your tavern's new 1-star rating, and we're just pleased as punch over here at the mayor's office. It's so perky. Oh, and I love the bear. Or is that a claw? It looks like a little bear with eyes and ears, and that's him leaning on his arms to look at you. But it could also... Oh no, that's a vase. Inside of something else. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It's open to interpretation, that one. There's a few ways you could go with that one. Anywho. Your success brightens and improves the entire region, and we appreciate it. To express how happy we are sending along some gold to invest in the finest tavern experience for our citizens. Don't try to give it back. It's a gift. Aw. Have a real good day. Estelle Slatekeep, the mayor's office. P.S. Any gift baskets you've sent us got lost along the way, so we made one to gift ourselves. From you, it's lovely. Okay. We're about to get really angry people,
impresses them. Imagine how thrilled they'll be with our progress come festival time.
Ah. Oh wait, we do have one. Oh, we have an extra keg. Thank goodness. I forgot we had that, and I was about to have a little mini panic. When's our delivery? In 11 hours. Oh no. Not as great. Okay, but we got a heck of a lot of money. I think it's time that we add a few more things in then. First of all, actually, before we go too far, we're going to rebuild that bed just for her. So let's make sure that this bed is assigned to him. And then this bed, come on. Nope. That bed is assigned to her. There. Okay. So we've done that. Let's see. We are going to give them a schedule and a locker. There we are. And then they've got a table. I don't know, maybe we could fit somebody else's bed in down here. I'm not sure. Let's see what else. Floor mat, sure, that can work. And there. Right, so that'll do for now because we don't want to spend all our money in there. In fact, we don't really want to spend any more of our money in there. We're going to have a welcome mat here though, because it's going to stop them tramping in so much muck over here. And then oh, we need one for over here as well, don't we? Because oh no, that's control is move, isn't it? Forget the short key to duplicate something. There we are. Well, we can welcome them back after they've been to the bathroom. And here, so we can track in as least amount of muck as much is one of these? Damn it. Alright, so we're gonna add another tap, I think. Wait, our tap's 60. Why don't we have a bigger table here and a small table over here? Can do these so far. And we can do a bulletin board there. Okay. And then as we get more money, we can put in another tap and we can decorate. The reason I never bothered putting a tap in just now is because the stuff's not coming for another couple of hours anyway. But as we get more money, we can start to add in book, ornate, steel stamp scrolls. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff we could put in. Shields on the wall, shovels, plates, kettles, ornament shapes, items. Game board, chess, medicine mortar, pawn pieces, cards. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have fun later being able to add to all this. Geometric rug. What colors do you get? Wait, how do you tell? You don't want an imperial carpet. That's too much. Nah, there we go. Or do we want that yet? I think we should wait for now. I think we should wait. We're gonna wait for now and we are going to just play. Oh, that's the wrong thing. P is not pause in this game, it's photo mode. Spacebar is your friend for pausing and unpausing. Actually, now that we have this, let's do a schedule quickly. So, this is typically when they want to work. Okay, so this is what? 1 a.m.'s here? That's midnight, I think. So we've got 7, 8, 9. So if we did 7 till 9, that would be 14 hours. And that's what's on there. Okay, so 7 till 9 is 14 hours. 14 hours. We will leave it there for now, I think. And just take the chef off of both of those. Oops. And then we'll go from there once we start to see what else we need. Okay, let's skip ahead and go for it. Okay, so if we... Higher prices increase profit but reduce patron satisfaction. Set price. Sure? Nah, it's fine. It's for them, it's not for us, so... For the people, I mean. Right, so let's see what we got. Some of our props require attention. There's no drink, that's fine. We're running low. Yep, I know. Tavern's currently closed. You can control your tavern opening hours through the tap room schedule. Is that... So where on earth do you get the tap room schedule? Oh. 11 p.m. Is it? Okay. Polish floors. Okay. That's fair. Why is it... Is it meant to still be bright daylight hours? It's 11 o'clock at night. How is it... How is it still bright, broad daylight? Wait a minute. Speed 0, time of day 10 a.m. How do you turn that off? There we go. Sync. I must have turned that off. Okay. Dang. That's why it still seemed like it was the middle of the day. My mistake. Okay, let's speed this through the night then. Our dude's gonna be here in 3 hours. Whoa! 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 What the hell is that? Is that the postman? Oh, wait. Is that our delivery? I'm not even sure what the heck that is, but we are... Sorry. In the middle of this. We are taking a picture of that. Because... Yeah. Sorry, folks. Yeah, I have no idea. I think it might be the postman. It's a huge sack with all the stuff, but then there's like a letter on the front. Either it's our post or it's a delivery. I'm not sure which. I'm gonna slow that down though. I don't know if he should be in here or not. Okay, so it was the delivery. Oh my goodness. I have to say, that is weird. Right. Let's stick Druid's foot in here. And then, soon enough, because we paid both them, so we don't have the money anymore, but we will... Wait. Save as furniture to... Okay. So if you right-click on a table, and I'm assuming if it's decorated, you can save it as a template, which is nice to know. It's probably going to cost more, though. However, let's speed things back after the post. I like that in here as well, it's not just frogs waking you up. You get a rooster, which is awesome. Okay, so Halflington's new tavern, a toothsome treat in town. If you like food and drinks, and we know you do, you'll be as happy as Slatekeep with a second helping to hear that a new tavern has opened. It's called Bevy Point, and you won't have any trouble finding the place. It's in the same location previously occupied by the Beer and Back again. Nice, well at least people know where we are. Yet another fire, probably not all key baking mishaps, say authorities. So there is an arsonist somewhere then. Is 7th lunch the new second breakfast? I mean, I'm all for second breakfast. Don't get me wrong. I'm a true hobbit at heart. I'm all for second breakfast, but 7th lunch sounds like just that little bit too much. What your foot hair says about you. 10 fun new styles for fall. Okay. I didn't need that image in my head, I don't think. That's funny.
Oh
Okay.
dear.
Oh.
Did that headline mention another fire?
Yeah, see?
It seems the fires are all happening to businesses expanding for the festival. Curious.
Oh, somebody's trying to sabotage the festival. Well, we won't be having arsonists around here. Okay, merchant. Let's see what he has for us. We have 20 druid's foot in stock. So I don't think we need any more of that. Game hen. For you, it's a game. For the hen, it's very serious. Oh, okay, so this is really high. Which is why it costs 20. We don't have a kitchen set up yet, which sucks because I feel like this would have been really good. We have...
You know, there's whole subterranean civilizations that no one knows about. It's a whole untapped market.
have 2 barrels of that. I don't know if we need a third. It can't part though. 1 more of that. I'll have that. Thanks. Oh, crap. We don't have pallets to put everything on. Alright, well, let's get all this put in then. You. Dorothy Chadius. I never got to see your face last time, actually. Well, you're rather serious looking. Look snobby as well. Alright, let's see what we've got here. Let's see what she has to say now.
You hear distinctive footsteps, brisk and precise like a ticking clock. You turn to see Dorothy frowning at the decor. A parcel is under her arm. You're off to a decent start here. Plenty of space, that's good. You'll have your hands full soon. I brought you something to help. She swipes a fingertip across the countertop. Her brow furrows in distaste as she reluctantly sets the parcel down.
Sure, let's be pleasant.
Indeed. She taps the parcel. The guild obtained this relic from an adventurer. They dug it out of a mouldy old dungeon or nicked it off a dragon, some silly business like that. We're calling it the Patron Attraction Board, PAB for short. It runs on some sort of divination magic. If you feed it gold, it shows the future. You can use it to foresee the desires of groups of patrons before they arrive.
Okay. It shows the future and we're just using it for scheduling. Yeah. Yeah.
If you know what people want, you can make sure they decide to come here, and you'll always be ready for them. It will revolutionize your business. Dorothy reaches over the bar to grab a glass and neatly pours herself a drink. She sips primly and eyes you bemused. Why? What would you do with it?
I don't know, maybe prevent crimes, gamble. Can it see which horse? I use it in conversations to never see the wrong thing. Ooh. I feel like that's going to contribute towards the story. We can come back to that. Here, we'll go with that one.
Dorothy's brow furrows. You'd use it to ask how to talk to people? She shakes her head, clearly re-evaluating her opinion of you as a professional tavern keeper. You don't need magic for that. Just stop saying silly things.
Oh, sure. Make it sound so simple. Not all that simple, I must assure you. Dexterity. There.
You slip your hand into the parcel and press all the buttons as fast as you can to overload the device.
What? Come on. Come on, dice. Don't fail me now. I know it's not a dice, but... We've got such a small chance of winning this. Yeah.
Nothing happens. It seems your fingers weren't nimble enough to coax any unexpected magic from the artifact. Why did you think that would work? It can see the future, not change the past. Dorothy sighs deeply and slaps your hand away from the parcel. Don't do that again. You don't need magic for that. Just stop saying silly things.
It's harder than it looks, but I'll try.
See that you do. Please refrain from letting me down. Dorothy sighs.
Okay,
Speaking of letting things down, I believe I'm due to let my hair down a little. She reaches back and adjusts her bun, loosening it ever so slightly. Much better. You know what? Perhaps I'll take a small vacation and stay in town for the festival. I'll see you afterward. Remember, the guild expects great things here.
Oh, I remember.
More importantly, so do I.
Lovely. So she's staying here, and she reminds us that our expectations are high. Well, we can't really afford to disappoint, I don't think. However, I will take this moment to remind everybody, because I forgot to remind everybody at the start, it is hydration time, guys. Take a good glug of what you've got next to you. Alright, let's get on with this.
Ooh, a patron attraction board. That sounds fun. Let's give it a whirl.
Alright then, let's see. Open it. Accepting fate. Accept the results on a failed spin. Oh, I got an achievement for that. Okay, that's fair. Alright, let's click into this then. What is this? How do you even use it? Mist of time are uncertain. Perhaps more coin could add clarity? Oh, you have to feed it money. Pay gold to draw back the curtain of uncertainty. Expected in soon. Okay. Oh, it says commoner halfling wants a drink and to use the bulletin board. I'm using all my money for this. I don't have any more money. Okay, look. That's us. It'll keep going, but I don't think it's going to give us anything. Okay. I don't know. Are we supposed to sit here and let this thing go? Switch upgrade. Click to switch between paying to see further or knowing more. Oh. No more. Thank you. Food. No main meals in the tavern menu. Dartboard. Drink. Wants food. Wants food. Scroll back. No scroll rack available. Oh, scroll rack. Sorry, not back. Okay, well, it's not telling me anything I don't know. Drinks. Sure. Alright, go away. It's not giving me anything I don't already know. Maybe we'll figure that bit out a little bit better later. However, new patron attraction board. Okay, so we're getting a little bit of advice on this now. It's a little bit late, but here we go. The patron attraction board is an artifact that uses divination magic to show which future patrons will visit your tavern and which won't, and why. Each pawn on the board represents a potential patron. Hover over them to see a breakdown of their individual needs. Okay, so I'm assuming because... Where is it? I am assuming that because some of these people need food, they're not coming. Optional needs. Cannot meet them. Okay. That's all optional, that's fine. Okay, so scroll racks, food, and a dartboard are what people are looking for so far. However, we have no more money to feed this thing, so let's skip along forward. And wait for patrons to come. There we are. Oh. One. Slow down. Letter from Dorothy. I've been surveying the locals about the festival. It seems live music performance will be will play a large part. You'll require a 2-star rating from the guild to construct a stage for hosting entertainers, so you'd better get to work making improvements. I've enclosed some funds to accelerate the progress. Thank you.
I would never have pegged Dorothy as a patron of the arts.
No, I wouldn't have either.
You better get that star. The show must go on.
Alright. Dartboard, comfy chair. Alright. Tier 2, we need drinks. Service. Okay, so we need a 1-point star food rating as well. Alright, I'm gonna nope, not counter. Another and we're gonna add, what have we got? We've got Apple Schlam, Druid's Foot, and we're gonna do Stella Aura. And then let's see. What else was it? We need requirements for 1.5. Doing a dartboard and a comfy chair. Okay, so tap room, dartboard. Oh, probably not the best to have. Okay, let's do that then. We can always shuffle things around again later. And comfy chair. There. So we have that. Scroll rack. Where the heck are we gonna put us? Scroll rack. Sure, let's stick one there. Excellent. So we've got 2 stars here. Requirements for this is to serve 10 tier 2 patrons. Okay. And then we need to start getting the kitchen set up as well. But we have another storybook, so let us... Oh, and it's for Skyler. Let's see.
You come across Skyler scribbling on a little
Halfling.
scroll and chuckling to herself. And so he says to me, he says, "Oh!" She notices you watching and jumps, face flushing. She goes to shove the scroll in her pocket, but hesitates. "Geez, boss, you startled me. But hey, I was actually hoping I could ask you a favour. See, I always dreamed of being on stage. Do you think maybe I could perform here?
She might be who we're looking for.
And I don't sing or nothing like that. I just like to make people laugh, and that gave me an idea. What if I just stood on a stage and told jokes? Her eyes sparkle, looking on a dream of stardom only she can see. Maybe funny stories or anecdotes even. All I'd need is a stool to sit on, maybe a glass of water in case my throat got dry.
Okay. I think they said entertainment, and automatically my head went to music, but that does not mean that we need to have music. We could definitely have comedy stand up.
Coming right up. Skyler smooths out her little rumpled scroll and clears her throat. Why did the wizard quit his job editing insults? He had trouble with dispelling.
Tell me another one.
Yeah, okay. How's this one strike you? Why don't lichens celebrate their birthdays? She points at you with both hands. They're scared of adventuring parties. Did you hear about the new barbarian apparel line? Apparently it's... She waggles her eyebrows. All the rage.
Okay, that was a bit better. Sure, you can do it.
Really? You mean it? She lets out a whoop and thrusts her fist into the air. You won't regret it, boss. I'll even put you in my act. You're gonna love it, I promise.
Oh dear. That could end really well or really badly. But you know what? We've made her day, and that's why we took her on, to explore her story. So, we have that. We are definitely getting there now. So, I think next time round, wait a minute. Daily chain mail, a lurid collection of the hottest rumours, scandals, and mudraking, fresh from the domain delves. Those incapable of reading runes will be delighted by the stone-cut imprints of genuine dwarven engravings. Gossip happenings, all the latest awards awarded. Okay, and who won them? Beginning as a monthly newsletter for new branches of Halflington's numerous family trees, it gradually expanded to cover all aspects of life in the burrows. Accurate news communicated efficiently makes this periodical the shortest read guaranteed. Okay. The Telegraph, a sophisticated periodical for discerning aesthetics, assembling painstakingly curated selection of the most sophisticated commentary, the stories of recent events from near and far, compiled for the convenience of the curious. From the latest ballads to the freshest recipes, the Gazette has it all. Oh, that's the most expensive. Oh. We'll start with this one? Okay. But I do think this is where we're going to leave things off. I'll let this run as the remainder of the day unless anything outrageous happens. But yeah, I think we have definitely improved our room here thanks to 2 little bouts of funding. I'm saying little, but they were actually quite significant. We need to definitely get more lighting in here. And after that, we can start to look at eventually getting decorations on some of these tables and making things a little bit more homey. But next time around, we definitely need to just put the kitchen in, put the other stock room in, and then start to see about maybe hiring a chef. I don't think that we haven't turned over yet. Eesh. Yeah, that's not nice. And I'm sorry, but I don't really want a chef that's filthy or can be bribed. I mean, it's not like he's a door guy or anything, but I don't want a filthy person being our chef, I have to say, which is sad because, you know what? Muck, especially spelled like that, just kind of reminds me of the Pokemon Muck. Because he is a swamp dweller as well. Unfortunately, it's not the Pokemon, and we do not have any new staff yet that are being offered to us. I think in 3 days' time, new applications in 2.5 days. Holy crap, that's a while. However, we are just gonna have to try because he cannot. Galandor is not great as a chef, and neither is she. So we definitely are gonna have to hire somebody. Okay. But yeah, let me know what you think of today's video. And if you've liked it, then you could hit that like button along with the subscribe and bell buttons so you don't miss any future content. And yeah, definitely drop me a comment. Let me know what you think of the episode, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Cheerio, folks.